Welcome back to the Man Cave Podcast.
What
That means that it's Tuesday. That means that we already got through Monday. And y'all know what we do here. We talk sports, and more sports. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Big Mike, JAE, we here. We love being here to serve y'all and give y'all these sports news. And it's a lot of it. We got a lot to talk about. And we gonna start with some good old. We finally got a lot of NFL news. It's been quiet, a little quiet on the NFL side, but we got some NFL news. Mike,
well, first,
what you got, man?
Before we get into this NFL, let's shoot a shout out to the James family. Ronnie, salute, my man.
Prayers, hope you speedy recovery.
Get a full recovery, all that. That's scary. Cardiac arrest during practice, stuff like that, man. That scares the hell, especially how young he is. Yes. That's crazy. And prayers and love sent out to the James family, and hope all is well with Bronny.
A lot of young guys, they fall from that, like 40% or something like that is just heart problems. Practice, conditioning, maybe too hot. You never know. It's a lot of factors go into that, but they said he's at home and he's doing great. Hope for a speedy recovery. Hopefully he can get back out there on the court and do what he do and show us what he got. Yeah, prayers to the James family for sure.
That's right. He needs to get back and bring his talent to USC and see what happens this coming up year. Hopefully he's fully healthy and can do all that. But again, prayers out to them for a full recovery and all that. But yes,
or just be healthy, even if you don't play basketball. You know what I mean?
Even if you missed a year, just be healthy. Period. Yes,
be healthy, man. Just be healthy. What was you about to say?
But again, yes, finally, NFL starting to pick up steam. But again, why? Because we are literally
right there.
Less than 2 weeks away.
We right there.
We right preseason to start from the Hall of Fame game.
Yes, sir. We right there.
Hall of Fame game to start. And speaking of the Hall of Fame game, we'll go right into
it. Hall of Fame game.
Look at that, August 3rd, Browns Jets. That's when the season officially kicks off. And then
who you got?
I mean, that's a toss-up. They're throwing in the scrubs in that game.
What you think Aaron Rodgers is gonna do to y'all?
Not in that game. He ain't gonna do anything. He ain't gonna play.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. It is in August.
That's the scrub.
You're right. It is in August. You're right. So what you expect to see from the other guys?
I mean, hopefully, we get to see a lot of the youngsters, a lot of the late round picks. See who can be who and what can happen with them. I expect to see Jerome Ford a lot. I think I want to see him. They're saying he looks amazing in training camp. He's out of Cincinnati down here. He was a Bearcat.
I like him.
And I love him as a backup. I really do, because I think he adds that extra dimension. But again, the Jets have their young talent over there too, but a lot of them ain't going to play because stars already.
That's what they team. Oh, they team is young stars.
It's just exciting for Cleveland to have that because it's in Canton. Everybody can go down there. It's a huge all weekend thing, Thursday through Sunday. It's an amazing thing down there, and hopefully we can try to make it that way. If not, God, we're going to work on a lot of other things this year, but that's a huge ordeal for just Cleveland fans to be able to go to Canton and see their team play in the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah. The Hall of Fame game is always a big game, always a good game to watch. Young guys, we get to see what they got. You get to fill out some roster spots. This is the start of it. You know what I mean? That's the start of it.
That's the point, the start of the NFL season, and everybody's been waiting for this to come.
Oh yeah, everybody. When it's over with, I'm already counting down.
The clock starts.
It starts immediately. It's nothing like the NFL, man. I don't know what it is about the NFL, man. It's nothing like the NFL. What is it, before we get into actual news about in the NFL? What is it about the NFL for you? Like, over all these years, from a little kid growing up, watching football, being taught football, playing football, what is it about it like to make you just love it so much?
I like the tough, gritty competition, just smash mouth football. We grew up in AFC North, actually AFC Central, if you want to get technical back then. But we grew up in that. We grew up in the Steelers. I mean, the Oilers were even involved back then in our division.
Yep.
It was just smash mouth football, and that's what I love. Just everybody just going after it. Like there was no, like the NBA has gotten a little soft now. You touch somebody, everybody crying. NFL, you crush somebody, That's what happened.
Yeah, and they modified it. You know what I mean? They trying to modify it to make it a little safer and everything. But man, we love that smash mouth. Just me against you. We on the gridiron. My strength versus your strength. My speed versus your speed. My skill versus your skill. My coach versus your coach. Let's go.
That downhill running.
Yes.
Like every team had that running back in our division all the time, no matter what.
Put your body to the test, man. It's like gladiator sport, man. You put your body to the test at every single Sunday that you play, Thursday, Saturday. Yep. You put your body on the line. You know what I mean? Like you test yourself. Like it's not the ultimate test per se, but it's one of them. Where sometimes you gotta go out there injured, tired, everything, and try to make it work.
You look at it like this. Even when the Browns, the Bengals were trash, any of these teams were trash. Mm-hmm. You still, if you could have been the number one team in the league, you came in there, you still got a beating. You might have won the game and whooped their ass, but you got beat up.
Feeling it. Yeah, you were feeling
it. This wasn't no walk in the park type. You got smashed up.
Oh, yeah.
People got hurt. People were over there on the bench like, shit, we thought this was going to be something else.
Yeah, for sure. That's what it is, man. So, man, what you got, man?
Mom chiming in already. First jersey.
Tony Dorsett.
That was my first jerszy. My mom put that on me when I was little. Tony Dorsett.
Not mad at that, though, man. Wrong team, but I ain't mad at it, though.
Well, that's her team back then.
I know. Yeah. He was a beast, though. Mm-hmm. Tony Dorsett was a monster.
Shit and everything, man. He was a beast through it all.
Yeah. He was a monster. What you got for us on the NFL news, man? You got the NFL news on,
Look, here we are. It's all about this.
Bags.
Like, I feel like just Fort Knox was robbed and just giving everything away to all these players. All it is. And look, we'll start off with Quinnen Williams.
Yeah.
He got that extension.
Big money.
Well-deserved, 5 years, $96 million.
Yeah,
well-deserved. The boys,
well-deserved, and it's gonna benefit them. They lock up a player that could be a generational talent. You know what I mean? If they use him the right way, keep him in the weight room, get him bigger, faster, stronger every year. I think they got a generational talent on their hands.
Oh, definitely. Then
smart move.
You're rounding out that defense because you got corners, you got your big man up front now who can rush and put some emphasis on that. You adding young talent and you're going to keep it around. That's what you need to do in football. Because when you're in the NFL, you want to keep that young talent there as long as you can have it in their prime.
That boy DTP disturbing the peace.
That's right. He's
going to disturb a lot of peace out there.
Everybody's peace.
Yeah, for sure. That was smart. All right,
well, we'll stick on the defensive side with this.
Okay.
The Cowboys did something smart. We all know they stupid at times.
But lock the man down. That locks the man down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But the one thing about Diggs, though, man, is he gambles a lot and he gives up big plays too much. If he limit those big plays, but when he takes a lot of chances, so that's why he gets a lot of interceptions. And
he's got 11 interceptions.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's good as he is. But if he can limit those big plays, because he gambles a lot, man, he has to cut down those big plays. It's not too many of them, but it's too many.
Yeah, he definitely needs to stop jumping the routes too quick and letting them get over top on him. But still, that was well worth it too. That was another 5 years.
You know what I want to see? You know what I want to see? I want to see him like play corner and use his feet. I want to see his footwork and his handwork and all of that stuff. I want to see him instead of jumping routes all the time. And I mean, I get it. You're gonna have your pockets where you do that. But I want to see him guard. I want to see him play cornerback. Like I really do.
Stride for stride.
Yes. Stride for stride, me versus you. If I jump the route and I'm wrong, you gone. No, I'm tired. No, we don't want to see that. We want to see you go out there and lock your man down for real. Yep. That's why Dallas. I'm telling you, man. If they don't,
it was one guy that did all that. What was his name? Darrelle Revis.
Darrelle Revis.
That's why they said he had an island.
Yeah, you couldn't get nothing off on Revis because he gonna strive or stride on with you.
He wasn't all about the interceptions all the time. He was about making sure that ball never touched your damn hands.
Revis had seasons where he had one interception.
But that ball never
you know
touched
how many
his
times?
hand.
Yeah, I was about to say you didn't get it. Wasn't a lot of catches over there. They didn't throw over there a lot.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like he locked stuff down. That's what I want to see from him. But overall, lock your man down. It's a good thing. But it's finally, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Thank God.
He gonna show up.
Did something over there.
He gonna
their
show
defense
up.
is good.
Yeah,
and that solidifies secondary. Gives them that big presence out there.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're gonna switch over. Rookie man, who we know and love, CJ Stroud.
CJ. See, and this is a crazy thing. 4 years, $36 million, fully guaranteed, $23 million signing bonus, but it's fully guaranteed and it's 100% up front.
Look at that. The big thing here, the cap hit is only $6.5 million.
That's the biggest thing
that is the biggest factor in this because they can sign other players.
Yes, $6 million. But bro, fully guaranteed, 100% up front. What does that mean? Does that mean for the rest of the years it's incentives or
no? He gets all the money right now. That's it, man.
Right now, so is there no bonus? It's got to be incentives. It's still incentives. It's always incentives. No, it's always incentives.
There's probably incentives so he can.
If he make an All-Pro team, or if he do this, or if it's incentives. He's still gonna make money every year. He just getting his contract right now.
That is, he getting.
That's like over 50. That's over $50 million.
That direct deposit.
Oh, he getting the 36 million and he getting the 23 million. Bro, he about to get 60 million, yo.
That's crazy.
Just up front right now. I've never played an NFL game, but never played a snap on the NFL field, and I'm just getting 60 million before
What's that tell you? Two things here. Either Houston's retarded,
or he is that dude.
He is that.
Or he is that dude.
Him. He
gotta be him if you giving him 60 million.
That's right.
Like, I mean, he get it in checks, but you guaranteed it. The contract signed, he gets it regardless, and it's all up front. By the end of this year, he'll be $60 million richer.
I don't even know if he gets checks. I think he gets one direct.
No, you get it every game. You get. I mean, it's supposed to. Well, they could, but no, they'll break it. They break it down in the game. He'll get his checks will be crazy every game. After every game,
say he gets hurt and he's out 8 games, he still gets paid.
He still gets paid. Yeah, it's guaranteed. Bro, if he get injured day one, and if he get injured right now in mini camp, if they go to training camp and he get injured or whatever happened, practice, whatever, he's still getting that money the whole time he injured.
He go get a massage, get suspended. He get all that. He still get paid.
Have we seen that before? Like your whole contract right now.
I've never seen a rookie get that.
That's what I'm saying. Have we ever seen that?
No, I don't think.
I've never heard of that shit.
I've never heard of that until now. But I mean, there might have been someone that got.
Why not be a Buckeye though?
Why not be CJ?
Why not be and it's crazy, bro.
CJ, arm is strong, Stroud. That's what it is, man.
They really believe in him. And I just seen an article about Ryan Day and how he been developing quarterbacks, and all his quarterbacks since he been there have went in the first round.
Woo.
All of them, every single one of them. They might not be doing nothing in the NFL right now, but all of them went in the first. Nobody, Nick Saban, nobody else can say that.
Well, Saban can't say that. He doesn't have one quarterback besides Tua and. Well, Jalen was there for a little bit, Tua, and then
Ryan Day is the only one that can say every quarterback that I've coached has went in the first round. No other coach can say that.
Yeah, because that's what he was doing. He was coaching, he was quarterback coaching. Fields, Burrow, all of them were a part of that. All of them were a part of that.
Yeah, he gets them together. And people forget that Burrow was there for 3 years, man.
Yeah, he definitely was there.
People forget that, man. He learned a lot there. He learned for 3 years. At Ohio State, then went to LSU for 2 and got him a natty. So it is what it is.
Yeah, he graduated from Ohio State and then he went.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He graduated from Ohio State.
He redshirted, and then he still had 2 years of eligibility.
Yes, he's a Buckeye, yo. He's a Buckeye, yo. Like he graduated from Ohio State, bro. He
claims them both. He says he's both of them.
He is because he got a national championship in 2 seasons.
Yeah, I give that to him. I give that to him.
Yeah, hell yeah. He from LSU by way of Ohio State. You know how they say I'm from here, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But I'm really from over here. That's by way of Ohio. That's where he really from. You know what I mean. That's what he is. But that's what's up though. Trayvon Diggs, man.
Trayvon, CJ,
CJ
strong
winning.
arm.
Everybody that's getting that bag, I'm happy for y'all.
Listen,
especially because that is crazy that they giving
that
him all
fully guaranteed is nuts. Straight nuts.
That is the craziest shit I ever heard in my life. But congratulations, my man. Get that bread.
Yep.
And now, go out there and rap though.
He's got to go out there and
rap,
do the job.
Don't be trash.
Got to go do the job now.
I know your team ain't that good, but don't be trash. That's all I got to say.
All right.
Don't be trash.
Now, we've all seen the movie The Replacements.
Oh, that's my heat, bro. That's
a hell of a movie.
Out of all the sports movies or football movies, it's in the third tier, the second or third tier after, it might maybe the third tier. Replacements.
And where'd Shane
Falco go? 5 tiers, it's in the third one.
Where'd Shane Falco go to college at?
Come on, man. Buckeyes, man. But he choked though. But he choked though.
But he come out
like the Super Bowl or something like that. They said, yeah, he choked. Yeah, he choked though. He went to Ohio State though. But he was good. He was
right, so speaking of that, you got. I'm not gonna say there was scabs and all that replacing players, but Saquon Barkley has crossed over. Saying, I'm gonna come report to training camp. I'm gonna play this year, no problems. And what's crazy about this? Signed a 1-year deal worth $11 million.
But and that's crazy that you say that because Russell Westbrook signed a 1-year deal for $8 million with the Clippers just to stay there. So Barkley,
Saquon's betting on himself right now.
Yeah, I know, and he wants it. I think he likes New York, and he want to stay in New York because he know Danny Dimes ain't good, so he can get a lot of pay. And he the man because Danny Dimes ain't good. If they ain't got a good quarterback, the running back is the man. You know what I mean? So he gonna go out there as long as he can stay healthy, and that's it. That's all he got to do. Stay healthy. He gonna get yards.
Stay healthy. Get your yards. Get your incentives in.
Yeah,
and get paid, and then next year get that bag.
But that'd be the thing with the running backs, man. Like the running back is going to be a lost art in like 5 to 10 years, yo. Because
it won't
they get injured. They always injured. They need to use the running back differently. Use him more as a receiver. He run when he need to run. Dude, it shouldn't be run heavy ever with a running back.
But see, then that messes our whole concept of why we love football in the first place.
No, it don't.
Now football goes away.
No, it don't, because he can still get the ball in the backfield. Just hit him with the swing or all that banging up the middle all the time. I'm not saying take it completely out. I'm not saying take it completely, but you can't just run your offense like that. Look what happened. Look at Marshawn Lynch. He could have played way longer. Look at Barry Sanders. It's a lot of
chose not to play longer.
Well, he could have though, because his body, he probably didn't feel good doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Barry got out way before his prime.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people have done that, man. Listen, if y'all didn't bang me around so much, use them as receivers when in the open field. You know what I'm saying? Hit them on swing routes. They can get the ball in the backfield still, so it's still a rush. Just throw the ball. If you throw it forward, it's a pass. You feel me? They can still get the rushing yards. Like, it's just you got to use them differently, man. All that banging them around, that's not going to work no more. These defensive players are too big, too fast, and too strong now. They 270 running 4.5s.
Yeah, if you don't have an
80 running 4.5,
if you don't have an elite front line opening holes for you, you need to do the tosses out.
Prime example.
You need to do all that.
Ezekiel Elliott, prime example. All that banging around for 3 seasons. His first 3 seasons, he was the man. Got paid.
They had to use him. You ain't have nobody else.
But they didn't. He's not. These backs, man. Like, they got to start from Pee Wee, from whenever. They got to start all that big brolic shit out the door. You know what I mean? You get your hustle on you, all that, but speed, agility, all of that stuff is what the running backs is gonna have to need in the future. Yeah. Because they're going to have to use them differently. They're going to have to start bringing back the trick plays with the pitches and all that banging and banging and banging. No, you got to get creative with these running backs now. You know what I'm saying? And I think the running back can last a longer time than 5 years. You know what I mean? 5 years is the cap for a running back.
That's nuts. That's how it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Emmitt Smith played forever, dude. That dude played.
played forever, but it's
LT played for a good long time. But again, he was more of that finesse player.
Yes, them defensive linemen, yo, they was 300 fucking pounds. The linebackers, they was big as hell. They weren't
that.
Fast. Yes.
They were just smash mouth. They weren't quick.
Yes. You can outrun them. You can't outrun these guys no more. You gotta have skill. You can't outrun these dudes no more. You know what I'm saying? Unless everybody blocking right, that's when you outrun them. That's why everything has to come together now. It's different. It ain't like when Barry and all those guys and Walter Payton, any of them, like when they play, everything gotta come together now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta get their block. If one man missed their block, the whole play done.
The whole thing get blown up.
It's different now because the defensive players are bigger, faster, and stronger now. They can get to you. You're not getting away. If it's two guys on the defense that can get to you, you're not getting nowhere. You know,
and that's why they have to be able to move around in that pocket. And
move around,
and start moving. You got to be able to move laterally. You don't north. Sometimes they need to move. You got to jump to the side, do your little jump stop to the side, and out.
Yes, the defense got to do way more game planning and way more work to guard to defend a running back that's all over the place. He everywhere. He on this side. He catching passes over here, there. He running here, he running there. We pitching it to him. Everything. Like we doing everything with this running back. He might be a wideout. You feel me? And all he got to do, boop, boop, hitch, cut right back in. I got you. Some quick stuff. You know what I mean? Nothing even crazy. Just something simple. He an outlet. He a blanket like a tight end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just got to use them different, man.
It's a little 5-step in and out just to throw the ball to him if you need to.
5 years is crazy. They should at least get 7 years.
Yeah,
their life should be 7 to 8 years.
I agree, 100%.
4 to 5 years. It's probably like a 4-year average, but 5 is like the max. But
I think it's a little more than that. But
no, it's not. No, look it up. I'm telling you, it's like.
I mean, Chubb's been doing it for 5 years. He's still in doing it. So
I know, and I'm saying the average. I'm not saying it's not anomalies. It's definitely anomalies that can do it. But the average running back only lasts like 5 years, yo.
Them injury prone ass dudes, they just
Derrick Henry only lasted like 5 years.
I mean,
he had 5 years of balling out, and it was over. Now they like who he gonna play for now?
He playing.
Of course.
Playing for him.
No, well, I'm saying
I get what you're saying. No, he ain't up to that status.
They want to trade him everything. Like
people are looking at it like that dude is not the dude no more. He's just some guy.
I can name so many running backs that only had like 3 years and they was done. Like they still played, but they only had like 3. I'm talking about good years.
They had a serious injury that put them out, and where they weren't that dude no more.
Even if they went on to play 10 years, I'm talking about good years where you was that guy. It's only like 4 years. Yeah, that's not long, man.
All right, well, we're gonna stick with the running back and another one, Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs, the man's in
out is real. Said he will not play till this money comes. Till that bag hits.
Yeah, why not?
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
Well, you got Jimmy Garoppolo jerking him around. You don't know if he healthy, if he gonna play or not. Man, give me my money.
You want to get paid? Listen, after last year and what he did last year, they need to pay that man.
The year before that, and the year before that, give me my money.
Yeah, he need to be paid. And again, he's betting on himself. He said, "I ain't doing shit until you show me the money."
How many years he been in the league? Like 4 or 5. So he's one of those anomalies.
He's right there. He's on that.
He don't like
last year right here of his contract.
It's like his 4th or 5th year, and he about to get a bag. So it's anomalies. You feel me? Jacobs
give him that money now and stop playing this game with him because
the
Raiders have nothing else.
Devontae and him. That's it.
Again, here we'll move right on to the next thing. Jimmy Garoppolo, he's cleared.
Yeah,
he's gonna play, but the problem is, what's to say he don't get smashed again and he's out?
Even if he don't get injured, what is he going to do healthy? What has he done healthy? He got to a Super Bowl and lost it literally.
I don't know. I never understood the whole thing with the Raiders getting Jimmy because I don't like Jimmy. Jimmy G is not the man. He's the guy to sit there. If you need him to go in for a half a game because of injury or play a couple games, cool. Yeah. But he cannot do a whole season of that shit because he will get hurt. He will get beat the hell up. And he's too indecisive when he throws the ball.
All they did was get the same player with more injuries.
I think Derek Carr's better than he is. But yes,
Derek Carr ain't get as far as Jimmy G. Jimmy G done been way further multiple times.
Jimmy G had a better team than
Derek Carr. I'm just saying he made it work. That's all I'm saying. He definitely did more. But yeah, Derek Carr is probably the better quarterback. But both of them trash to me. You know me. Neither one of them.
They all trash.
They both trash. So it's like you traded trash for trash, and you don't even know if he gonna even make it through the whole entire season. Then who is your backup? Give Josh Jacobs his money because he's going to carry y'all. He might lead the league in rushing yards this year, be how much y'all going to have to run him.
Yeah.
That's probably why they don't want to pay him because they know they about to run him into the ground.
You have nobody back there really that's doing anything.
They know they about to run him into the ground, so they don't want to pay him. Because once you run the running back into the ground, that season, it's always that season where you run them and 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 run them. They either get injured or the next season it ain't the same production.
All right. So if you're the Raiders, do you hold out and say, screw you, Jacobs, not giving you the bag because we know we're going to suck this bad. We can get that number 1 pick. Grab Caleb Williams coming out of USC next year with that number 1 pick. Put him back there. Then say, Jacobs, now we ready to give you some money because now we have a quarterback that we know could take care of you and not force you to be the overall one dude.
Nah, I'm paying him. He done showed up for the
he needs to get paid, but
he showed up last year and the year before that. And the year before that, I think.
I'm not saying he don't deserve the money. I'm saying if you're the Raiders, is it smart for you to say, screw it, we're trashing the season?
No.
Everybody says everybody else does. Everybody so calls they're fighting for it like the Texans did. Like everybody did. They fight for the number 1 spot.
Yeah.
Do you think it's in the back of Davis's mind? Mike Davis saying, hey, look, we might do this.
2 things. If they believe in Jimmy Garoppolo,
they don't.
Then yes. You pay Brandon Jacobs. I mean, I'm thinking, hey, Brandon Jacobs was that dude though. Hey, yo, man, hey, you pay Josh Jacobs, and if you believe in Jimmy G, you pay Josh Jacobs because you believe that you got your man already. So y'all go out there and y'all see what happened. But if you do not believe in Jimmy G, do not pay Josh Jacobs. You wait. See if you can get, like you said, Caleb Williams, make some trades, whatever you got to do, get who you got to get at quarterback. If you can get one of these generational talents, because it's Caleb and probably Drake May, it's a few other ones, but the top two will be those two. If it was me, I'd go for Caleb Williams. If I don't believe in Jimmy Garoppolo, I'm not paying nobody. Like nobody's getting a bag. You'll get paid, but nobody's getting a bag until we get a quarterback.
Hey, I truly believe Jimmy G's just a fragile bridge gap.
Yeah, he's going to
go. That's all he is. He's just that dude waiting, and then as soon as they bring the other guy in, see you later, buddy.
He's going back to the backup position.
Oh, he definitely is.
I'm telling you.
He's going to ride
that was always his future. The 49ers was desperate. They took whatever they could take. And with the team, the defense that they had, they got where they got, and Jimmy G showed some signs that I could be good.
Wins the championship in the end, anyways. You don't really have to have that.
But they never won it though, and then he didn't do nothing after that. You know what I mean? He's always been a backup, man. He had his time. But how many backups came off the bench and had their time and it was over quick? That's just what happens. There's so many backups. Like Ben Roethlisberger was a backup and he won 2 Super Bowls. His first year, he came in game 2. I remember that shit of the season. Tommy Maddox went down. That man won every single game after that until the playoffs and lost. He was 15. Their record was 15-1, and Tommy Maddox had that one loss. It wasn't Ben. Ben won every game.
And what's funny is it's a product of the system. When you step in,
yes.
See, Matt Castle did that. Tom Brady went down that one season. Matt Castle went 11-5.
11-5. Yep.
11-5.
Never did nothing after that.
Got paid after that because he did what he did. And the thing is, he was a product of that system.
But he deserved to get paid. See, in that situation, he might not ever done nothing again after that. But that year, they was 11-5. He went out there and he did his job. He deserved.
And that's what got him that money.
He deserved it. He deserved it. He just even though he was trash after that, he deserved that though. If you go out there and show up and have a moment where you that dude, then yeah, pay that man.
I mean, that's what happened, and they thought he could be that 11-5 guy somewhere else.
Yeah,
and he just couldn't do it. He just
wasn't the same. He ain't have all them safety blankets, and
he didn't have that damn defense.
Tom Brady was still there. He was just injured.
Well, Tom Brady was still there, but he still didn't have that defense somewhere else that he had.
Well, no, I'm talking about that's why he was successful and did that 11-5. Tom Brady was still there in his ear telling him.
He was still doing all that. Yeah, I understand all that. Like I said, they took a gamble on a man.
Brady wasn't on no other team.
Thinking he was going to be something else when he really wasn't never going to be nothing else.
Right, because he didn't have a Brady in his ear. Like, yeah, man, I've seen this.
No Brady, no Belichick, no defense.
Yeah, no defense at all. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Yep.
All right. Sticking with running backs, injury, man. Another Bills running back hits the damn injury list.
Listen.
Now,
they cursed.
Now, look at this. Look, Hines ain't their starter. James Cook is their starter, which is a monster.
Yeah, Dalvin's brother.
To me, why this is significant to the Bills, he is their all-star punt and kick return man. The dude's great. He's also great on that third down when you want to throw the ball because he's a receiving running back.
Yeah.
So now he's out. You know who's next in line on a depth chart to do kick and punt returns? James Cook. You can't do that.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no, you don't want that.
Do that. So you're going to have
no.
You're going to have to take a knee or fair catch it every single time because
or
you're
go sign somebody.
that man get hurt.
Or go sign somebody that do it and just, oh, well, you ain't got to be good. We just need you to catch it.
You got to do something because I mean, again, the significance of that is because of the kick game. It has nothing to do with the running back game. It has to do with the kick game, and that's going to hurt.
Field position is key. Field position.
Another big hurt for the Bills.
Listen, the Bills is cursed, man. I think they going backwards and they taking steps back. I believe this season they're going to take a step back. I don't think they'll take a step forward. If anything, they'll stay right where they are, but I don't think they're going to go forward at all. I think they're going to take a step back. And Josh Allen, people might have to give it up on him after this year because I don't think he's going to live up to a Joe Burrow, Pat Mahomes. And I think, you know what's so crazy? I think Kirk Cousins might be better than him this year in the regular season.
Listen, here's what I think Josh Allen
might outplay Josh this year.
No.
And I don't even, you know how we feel about that. That's Romo. That's another Romo. You good at times, but that's it. But I'm just saying, man, I'm not confident, and he just only been taking steps back. So I don't know.
Here's my problem with Josh. His mental status is where the problem is because he believes he has to do everything. Run the ball, throw the ball, kick the ball.
You're not Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, he can't do all that shit, so he needs to train himself. The coaches need to say, hey,
settle down.
Kneel the hell in that pocket. Throw that. You got a big ass arm. I mean, that arm.
Did you ever see him at Wyoming?
Yeah, I've seen him play.
In the pocket. Yes, he'll get out when he got to, but he was in the pocket. Like
he was drafted because of that big arm. He wasn't drafted because he could run everywhere. He was
pocket presence, all of that everywhere. And he was mobile at the same time. Yes. That's why
he could run and throw.
Yes.
But do not run like you are running back.
You know what I think? I think it's a mental thing with him. I think he don't trust his arm as much. I think he don't trust his line as much because if he don't trust that line at all. Yes, if he trusted his line, and I ain't heard nobody talk about this. If he trusted his line, he would stand in that pocket more because he's so ready to get outside of the pocket. He get that ball and he's already ready to go. And it's like, no. Do what you did to get here. Why are you changing what you do? No, you're not a magician. Look at just prototype. And I know I'm a Bengal fan and I just hate to use Joe Burrow, but he does the same thing. At first, it was like, Joe, if you don't stop running, and then what he do? All right, I'm sitting in the pocket. I'll take the hit. You know what I mean? I'm going to take it is what it is. I'm a quarterback. And where did that get us? AFC Championship back-to-back years. Like, come on,
I feel like Allen's problem is he doesn't want to get hurt. He feels like he's gonna get hurt. He gets
and he don't trust his team.
But if I have to take a dig at Joe, and it's a dig me and you both have with him, is he don't know how to throw the fucking ball away.
Yeah, I know you seen Draft Day because it was about Cleveland.
Oh yeah,
yeah. The quarterback. They know he ain't had no friends. Ain't nobody really messing with him like that.
No
That's Josh Allen, bro. He don't trust none of them dudes, and none of them dudes trust.
What was Bo Callahan?
Yeah, Bo
Bo
Callahan.
Callahan.
We don't trust them, and none of them trust him. I'm telling you, they don't. They had their moment where you could see it all gelling, and they should have beat the Chiefs, but they let the Chiefs beat them in 13 seconds. It was over after that. It's over.
That's the crazy shit because Bo, in that movie, again, it's just a movie. He was amazing in college. He did what he had to do. He made the plays.
Yes.
See, now, Josh Allen needs to continue what he did in college. But see, in college, he didn't have them big boys, them fast fools coming after him. Yes. In the pros, his line is shaky, so now he got them boys in his face.
Yes, he don't trust him. He's scared to stand in the pocket. If he stand in the pocket more and sling that ball out there like he know how, I think the Bills will be way better off that way.
Yep.
So he need to grow up. Grow up, Josh. Grow up. You a man. Grow up.
Stop being a puss, Josh.
Yes,
stop being a puss.
Pussillanimous.
Pussillanimous.
That's where it came from. Pussillanimous.
Yeah, straight. Don't turn into a dumpster fire. Don't do that.
Please. He on his way. He about to be Kirk Cousins.
You're definitely starting to be trash.
No, he finna be Kirk Cousins.
And that is horrible.
You can't go from here to Kirk Cousins in the middle. No.
Yeah, don't do that shit. Trash can.
Yeah.
Straight trashing.
Fact.
All right. For our last NFL thing. Now look, I've always been about bringing back the old school. Bringing back the old school jerseys. Bringing back stuff from back in the day, you know. Oh, yeah. The Browns brought back their whites. The Bengals have done. The Steelers brought that ugly ass bumblebee trash that they did.
Of course they did.
You know, this year seems like everybody's doing that. Minnesota brought back their regular purple people eater jersey.
Yeah.
Seattle brought back their old school shit with Warren Moon was there. Steve Sarkis, not Steve.
That might be Nike doing all of this though. I think they got the Nike.
That shit is slick.
Nike don't play around.
Nah, that shit is slick. Even the Tampa Bay's bringing back the creamsicle, but I can't respect it because Baker Mayfield wearing that trash. And
but that jersey is fire though.
I love the creamsicle jersey.
Fire.
I love the Buccaneers with the knife in his mouth. I love that.
That's my favorite jersey out of all of them.
I love it. And I'll tell you right now, this jersey I'm about to show you is the one that's right up there with it, and I've always loved it. Always loved it. Because Eddie George went there, and I was always big on it. Here it is. The Oilers are back, and I love that baby blue.
Warren Moon days. So is that like is they bringing it back as a regular jersey to wear, or just like on occasions?
There's some alternatives, every so often.
Alternative,
games or whatever it is.
Yeah. Alternatives, yeah. That's fine.
And they're bringing back the whole Oiler everything, and I'm like, dude, that is great.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. Hey, I want to see the Bengals with a black helmet with white stripes or orange stripes.
Oh yeah.
What type of unit? What team would you like to see? Or the Browns, if you want to do the Browns, like uniform style, like something different. We ain't never.
If they were bringing something back or changing it up.
We're changing it up completely, like something completely different.
Damn, man. Let me think about that.
The Browns with some black joints, though.
I mean, that would be cool as hell. But see, I'm not going to go so far outside the spectrum. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. I can't believe they did what they did with the white helmet this year. I mean, wow, they changed something.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all stick to those same three colors,
and that's stupid as hell. And I hate it. I hate it.
That's kind of like the Bengals too, but we got options though because we got black.
See, I love the Browns orange jerseys. Why don't they wear them more? I love that orange jersey.
Do y'all got brown helmets?
No.
Do the all brown. The all
brown with the orange and white.
Brown with the orange.
I've seen that done. I've seen someone create that, and it looks slick as hell.
Yeah.
But again, they're not going to do this shit. It's just not going to happen.
They not. Yeah.
But if I had to really look into a team that I'd want to see, oh man, dude,
I want to see the Chargers with the all gold, everything.
All gold, huh?
Everything. And then the stripes with the blue and all that, but the all gold, the helmet, everything with the blue bolt on it. Yeah,
with the reversing it all.
Yeah. All gold, everything, bro.
Yeah, that'd be slick as shit.
Stupid.
That would be slick as hell.
Hell yeah.
I can't really think of someone, but see, I mean, I love the old school Denver look where they had the D and then the Bronco in it. I love that. I really love the old school Dallas look.
All blue though, you know the old Denver helmets.
Yes, where it was that blue, it had the orange D shit.
Yeah, yes. The whole uniform that blue.
That'd be crazy. I love the old school Dallas where it's the white with the star, and then the '90s jersey with the shoulder pad, the stars.
See, they need to go all silver, the helmet all the way down. Like, hey, listen, Nike, what's up? Whoever got the deal?
It's just like Miami's. I love that all teal. What if they went and switched it up and did all orange?
All orange, all teal. They could go crazy in Miami, bro.
It's just like Baltimore.
Helmet, everything. Oh Lord,
dude, I love Balt's all purple. I love that look
with the purple helmet though. But they got the black helmet with it. They need the purple helmet. That's
what do all purple.
All that color, the whole shit. Yeah, the whole shit, bro. That'd be crazy.
Hey, I even go with the Steelers, like when they do an all black and then wear the yellow helmet.
With the yellow helmet instead of all black. Yeah.
Dude, shit like that would be slick just to see.
Or the all gold. Either way, bro. Like, it's so many ways that they can switch this up. Like Oregon do it better than anybody because Nike is low.
Nike runs the show over there.
That's the headquarters. Yeah, that's but they do it the best. Nike don't play, bro. Them Nike deals be crazy. You know when Nike involved.
Oh yeah.
Because that it changes. But yeah, that's what's up.
All right, so now we're done with the NFL, but we're going to stick with football right now real quick because we got one piece of college news.
Yeah.
Old boy Jim Harbaugh up in the news.
Dookie ball right there. Why he gets
there he is.
What tell him what he did. What he do?
Man, and what's funny, this goes back to COVID times. He was text messaging recruits when you weren't supposed to talk to him, and then he lied to investigators about it.
Get him out of here. He gotta go. Hey, games.
What makes me mad is the 4 games he's out for are against trash. It's against East Carolina, UNLV, Bowling Green, and then he plays Rutgers to start the Big Ten.
So it's the first 4 games of the season.
First 4 games.
Get him out of here, man. 8 games. Get him out of here. He gotta go, man. And it's cool because they're going to win all those games, so it don't matter.
They win all them games regardless of the fact. If they lose one of those games and they blame and they say, that's crazy. That'd be nuts.
But it don't even matter because they're going to win all them games anyway, so it don't even matter. It ain't even really.
Yeah,
that ain't even news because them niggas is going to win still. I can see if they had some games where they could lose if the coaching ain't there, but they going to win them. So,
yeah.
Like, I'm kind of disappointed about that.
I know it sucks that they can't be like, all right, here's the game.
Yeah, just be there for our game, but as long as he ain't there for important ones before us.
4 games before Ohio State, that would be nuts.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They beat us the last 2 years. Get them 4 games out the way and get ready to bust their ass. I want to
that way I don't want to hear no crazy excuse.
Yeah, I want to be full throttle so we can tear y'all heads off. And I think McCord. I think McCord gonna have a good season, man. I think he gonna have a big season. I think he gonna get us I think he might win, bruh. He might win a national championship.
Well, we'll see. Hey, that starts up soon too. And that actually
missed it by a Ruggles field goal, and we lost 42-41 to Georgia. We just missed it. You know what I mean? Like CJ he was almost there to go blow out TCU. He was almost there.
That would have been crazy.
He was almost there. Ruggles 49-yard field goal. That's Ray Finkel.
Yeah, he did.
That's Ray Finkel, bro.
Aces out.
That's Ray Finkel, bro. 49-yard field goal to win the game and go.
He was paid to lose that.
That's what it was for them. It was the AFC to go to the Super Bowl, and he missed it.
Yes,
bro. He Ray Finkel now. Ruggles he Ray Finkel, bro.
Laces out, buddy. Laces out,
buddy. Well, is what it is, man. See you later, Harbaugh. Beep. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Let's get out of here. Enough on these football guys.
That's right. We're
gonna go for a little bit. Go to the NBA because we got some big stuff in the NBA. We just gonna go ahead and start with what's big. We gonna start. Matter of fact, because we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? The Sixers, man. Embiid. What you think gonna happen with Harden, man? Because if Harden get traded, Embiid want to be traded. So, what do you think about? Because Harden, he got his way out of Houston, got his way to Brooklyn, got his way out of Brooklyn to reunite with Daryl Morey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know they got a good relationship, so they probably gonna trade him. So where do you think Harden will end up, and do you think the Sixers should just trade Embiid too after that and start all the way the process over? Because it failed like 2 years ago.
Here's the deal. They're asking way too much for Harden.
On purpose.
And I mean, they want like everybody and anybody and all your draft picks because the Clippers were pushing hard for him, but they want Terrence Mann, they want all these draft picks, they want this. And it's like, hold on, man, we ain't doing that. That's not happening. You know?
Do you think they making the stakes too high because they don't want to trade him? Kind of like
I think they're making it hard for that to happen, even though because they know the Embiid situation.
Right.
So now they're trying to make it that way. But again, now if you have a disgruntled Harden, what's the point? Because he's just going to go out there and just play his, worry about anything else. You're going to play his ball then.
Like you did in Houston and go out there and come in overweight and just ball out and score fucking 30-some points a game and don't even worry about the team. Like,
yeah, and that's the problem.
But if they lose one, they lose the other. So I feel like they want to just keep him just to see what happens because they know he's going to play. He's not going to sit out. He's going to come out and play. I think they still believe they got something, which I don't think. I think 2 years ago they should have broke this up.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with what it says on there.
They traded Ben Simmons.
Over.
Yeah, when they traded Ben Simmons, bro, it should have been. They should have traded Embiid. They should have never brought Harden in. They should have already rebuilt. You know what I mean? Like they missed out on some stuff because they should have already been rebuilding. They could have got some equity and some players and. You know, a lot of players been moving around in these past few years, man. They could have maybe got somebody, but I think they need to get Embiid up out of there because he ain't happy no more. Harden ain't happy no more. It's over.
It is done.
It's over with.
That whole process is done. Ended 2 times over again.
Yeah, this is the second time because it ended when Ben Simmons left, and then Doc Rivers. So that's 2, and then 3 because they about to get rid. Bro, this process ended 3 different times.
And the problem is they could have ended the streak of losing here if they would have just kept Butler because the man was where you would have had him and kept him instead of all this other trash you did. You would have been straight, but you chose Tobias Harris over that man. And look where you at.
And now James Harden.
Yeah.
And
now you over here losing everybody, about to lose everybody.
It's over with, man. That's Max. That's about to be Maxie's team. It's over with, man. Yeah. It's over with. Embiid got to go somewhere where he can be Embiid and win some championships, man. Like it's a few teams he can go to. If he end up in Dallas or something like that, dog.
Hey, listen, if somehow the Blazers move around without giving out Dame and they move some other pieces, and if they go there with Dame and Scoot,
yeah, that'd be crazy. Because I don't think Portland want to trade Dame.
They don't.
And Miami, they finna be done for because they gave up Gabe and they let Gabe go and Strus go.
Gone.
Bye-bye,
guys. Bye-bye.
Like, so I think this is like Miami just went to the finals last year. So I think they're going in the first round.
What if Dame doesn't go to the Heat?
I think they going in the first round. They're going to be a play-in team, and they not going to be the 8th seed to get to the finals. No,
they're not going to do that again. They ain't going to repeat that whole situation.
They're not making the playoffs, bro. If they don't get Dame, they're not making the playoffs.
I mean, they might make the playoffs.
Oh, they not.
In the weak East, they making a play-in.
Oh, they lost Oladipo. They lost Strus. They lost Gabe. Hero coming off a hand injury on the shooting hand. We don't know about him. Duncan Robinson, iffy as hell. Like, I don't even know how they made it to the finals.
I don't know why they allowed – listen, I don't know why they allowed Gabe Vincent to walk away.
That was dumb.
Dumb as hell.
Keep your team, Strus and Gabe. Pay them dudes. What are y'all doing?
I can see if Strus walked. Gabe Vincent was their key in that playoff shit.
Yes, bro, they undrafted players, man. You didn't have to break the bank. Four of them on that team did everything for you. You ain't have to break the bank to pay them, man. And they I don't know, man. I think they gonna be a play-in team for sure if they don't get Dame. They gonna be affected more than anybody in this whole thing. But also, if Dame stay in Portland, how is he gonna feel? Is they gonna have the same relationship? Of course, he's gonna go out there and play and ball out and average 30-something points. He averaged 32 this past season. So he gonna go out there and play. But is their relationship gonna be good? How long is he gonna do that? Is y'all gonna trade him out in the middle of the season? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just
where do we see him? Where are we filling him in here? what are the best options or the best teams that can go in there and grab him? Who do you think should go get him?
Nobody.
You don't think anybody should go get
him?
Dame?
Not right now. I think he should start the season with Portland. Let this season play out. Teams can see what they got and see what's happening. Then somebody should go for him.
Even if it goes trade deadline, what team do you believe should go, hey, let's go ahead and make this move?
By the trade deadline, if the Clippers look good, I would say the Clippers should go get him, because the Clippers, they just one player away. But
so if they don't get Harden, they go get.
They don't get Harden. That's what I'm saying. If they don't get Harden, then yeah, because I just don't see I don't know. Maybe that's when I think that's when Harden will get to the Clippers if they don't go get Dame. I think Harden will probably be a Sixer unless the Sixers take their price down and just be like, all right, y'all can have him. But I see Dame probably ending up in Miami at that time at the trade deadline. I think he'll still end up in Miami. It's just not going to be right now. It's going to be at the trade deadline. That's what I think.
All right. I got two teams I really would like to see him on. Well, I could say three, but Pelicans is just based on who they got there. And if he went back with CJ and all them over there, I think that could be an amazing team with Brandon Ingram, Zion, Alvarado and all them, depending on who they trade and what they do. But I would think he would be great in a Knicks uniform with the young guys over there.
What about Jalen Brunson, though?
Again, you keep Jalen. Let Dame play the two.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Switch him up then. Make Jalen play the two. I don't think Jalen would care.
They never played the two, though. Dame don't do that.
Then let Jalen play the two and make one of them switch up. But I think that would be a good fit, and I think he'd like it. But the better one that I really like is Oklahoma City.
That's that. Oh, what about Shai Gilgeous though? He can't go to teams where he's not he got to be the Knicks.
Shai would just have to be the two,
and he got to be the man though. That's what I'm saying.
And
like
Dame could be the man.
Nah, not with Shai Gilgeous.
Every team has a guy with them. That's like saying, all right, then he can only go to Utah. Utah's the only team that he can go to then without a guy.
But you can't win with just two players, because then it's going to become Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who is a max contract player, and Dame Lillard scoring all the points. You're not winning like that.
You got Giddey and Chet
Not when Dame come there. Dame takes a lot of shots, yo. Dame averaged 32 points a game this past season. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander finna be a 30-point scorer here soon. He already averaging over 25. So it could work if they do it right, but the Knicks, I don't see the Knicks because everything goes through Jalen, and Dame is not that guy. He's not a Batman. He's not a Robin. It's not going to happen like that.
Dame is definitely not a Robin. He would be the guy.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason why I say the Knicks is not going to work, because Jalen is the guy there. Everything goes through him. They don't operate at all without Jalen Brunson. So Knicks won't be good for him. But
I don't know. I look at it like this. There is no team. He needs to stay put. Besides Miami, if Miami gives up what they want.
But the Blazers gonna want Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so all you doing is swapping point guards, and then he just going to a team that's in the same position that Portland is in. So why would I even want to go there? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same team. You swapping for the same thing. Like, I'm gonna go and be mediocre, make the play in, and hopefully I'll get in.
I mean, he'll have Butler and Bam.
Because Shai won't be there. The Blazers are gonna want him. That's why ain't nobody got Dame yet. That's why he ain't going to Miami, because they don't want Tyler Hero, and Miami mad as hell that they won't take Tyler Hero. They don't want none of them.
That's why I said they need to get a third team involved.
Yeah, because they got to get something big. I'm not giving up Dame for just because he think I owe.
Leave Hero.
Bro, I done paid you $300 million, nigga. I don't owe you nothing. You did a job.
Get a third team involved.
Yeah, but they ain't obligated to send him where he want to go though. They got to get the best deal for them.
Hey, how about this? We were just talking about a team that's got players that are disgruntled and want out. Let's say the Sixers say, screw it, we're going to keep Embiid, Harden. You can go. We're going to take Hero and draft picks and someone else from the Blazers. Dame comes to Heat, and Harden goes to the Blazers with whatever.
See, I think they would do a Harden for Dame trade, though, straight up. Though. I don't know. I think if the Blazers wanted Harden, they'd just go to the Sixers like, look, bro, we got this. What's up?
Yeah, but they're not going to get the draft picks.
Yeah, I don't know if they want the draft picks though, because they team already young as hell.
Their team gonna be trash for years if they don't get draft picks.
They already got young talent. They already got young ass talent. Shaden Sharp, Anthony Simons.
I'm saying the Sixers need the draft picks because they're going to be rebuilding.
The Sixers, okay,
so
yeah.
The Sixers ain't going to get the draft picks. They're going to be rebuilding, so they would need the draft picks.
Yeah, the Sixers. Yeah, that would work for the Sixers.
Hero would go wherever. Harden would go over there. Dame would go. I think that'd be a hell of a move.
Bro, you got to give up like 4 draft picks for James Harden for the Sixers. The Sixers ain't playing around.
And I think that was already happening. I think Miami was already giving up 4 draft picks.
There ain't nobody on the team as players that nobody don't want them dudes, man. Like, I don't even know how they made it to the finals, but don't nobody want them.
I think it could work in a three-team trade with those 3. I think it could. I think it could be figured out.
It's got to be the right team, though.
Exactly. I think it could be figured out between those 3, but I don't think it'll happen. I just think that would be a hell of a thing. Keep everybody fucking happy. Embiid stays happy. Maxey takes over and hits him and Embiid. Then they got young, good draft picks. They can even get Jaquez, what is his name, James, and he's a young, good talent that can go to Philly now.
Yeah.
All right. So that's something we'll have to look at when it comes trade deadline, see what the saga is, what teams are doing what's happening.
Yep.
Is Dame going or is Dame leaving? Is Harden leaving? Is Embiid doing whatever the hell happens? There's a lot of moving parts that are going to be happening this year before the trade deadline.
Yes, sir. Any other NBA you got?
Nope.
All right, man.
No.
What else you got? Oh yeah, this guy. Oh man, 304. He gets 69 million in his last year. Woo. But see, the thing is, they paying him. He only get 31 million this year coming up. The following year, he immediately gets 60. So what I'm looking at is they didn't want to let him go. They wanted to make sure nobody could match nothing or give him more. Bring him in. If we don't win this title or we don't get where we think we should get to, he don't have a no trade clause, so we can just trade him. I don't think the Celtics ever pay him $60 million in that second season or any season after that. I think they are going to trade him because I think because of Mazzulla as the coach, they're taking a step back this year. They're going to take a step back. They may be a second round exit. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going no further than the second round. So therefore, if it don't work, Jaylen Brown will be traded to somebody else, and somebody else gonna have to pay him that money. The Celtics not paying him all that money. But
I don't know if it'll happen after this year or it'll be after the second year, but he is definitely going to be traded. He definitely will get traded eventually.
They're never paying him $60 million. I'm telling you that right now. This year he get 31. It's the reason why he get 31 this year because
I think it depends.
Don't go where it need to go. Because they could have 61 him off rip.
But that's what I'm saying. I think it depends on what they do this coming up season.
That's what I'm saying. So if they win a championship, he good. He about to get he good. The next year it'll be 61, then 62, 63, 69. Like it get crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? But
I just feel like the Celtics ain't going to do shit anytime soon.
They're not going to do nothing. I don't think they're going to go to the conference finals, none of that. And I think they only did this so he wouldn't get away because they want to try it another year. They've been to like 4 Eastern Conference finals the 7 years he's been there or something like that. But Tatum is in line. He about to get like 400, 350, 400 because you can't offer him that and not offer your franchise player who is the best player on their team. You have to give him he about to have the biggest contract ever. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. It's just going to keep going up.
That's baseball, bro. That's baseball money.
And then that's
better than baseball money because they get it over 10 years. They get 300 million over 10 years.
Yeah.
He getting that shit in 5.
Yeah, because they're making $60 million a year. Baseball, you only making $30 million and shit a year.
Bigger than baseball. When did NBA get big? What the hell?
Just because it's stupid.
Right.
It's stupid money everywhere.
The NBA is giving out numbers bigger than baseball. You remember baseball always been the biggest contracts.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you getting 300 here, 300 there, 500 over here, but it's over 10 and 12 years.
Yeah.
5 year, 300 million, yo. Curry ain't even hit that. Bron ain't hit that. Jordan, nobody hit that. Like, dog, would you have done it as a Robin, the second best player on the team? I know why they did it, with the reason they did it and everything. Would you have done it?
No, I would have traded him.
Me too. I'm not.
I was all for him getting traded.
Already over. Like the coach
Gone.
ain't good. The coach ain't good. Let me get value for him right now. He just had a good playoff.
Yep.
Let's go get
Let somebody else pay him.
Let's take somebody's house. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And let them pay him all that money. I'm not
screw that. Because hell no.
Yeah, that mean I gotta pay him $400.
Yeah, nope.
Like you just made me have to pay this man I gotta pay Tatum $400 now.
Yeah, no.
Bro.
It's just crazy. It's ludicrous is what it really is.
It is, man, but I get it, man. Now you got to spend. I'm going to pay the hard cap money, whatever. The Warriors did it and got championships out of it. I don't think the Celtics is going to get championships out of this. Because they're
not going to have players.
The furthest they got was, what, 2 years ago or 3 years ago to the finals?
The finals 2 years.
It was like 2 or 3 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, not 2020. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. So, I mean, they done, bro. They went backwards. They taking steps back, man.
And they paying like they something special. They nothing.
They just got beat by 8 seed, man. With a whole team of undrafted dudes. Like, so $304 million is crazy. Would you if it don't work out this year?
Gone.
He out of you would trade him?
Gone. You trading somebody, someone gone.
I'm trading Jason Tatum ass.
Yeah, because you're gonna get a lot more
$400 million.
$400 million.
No, I already gave him his $304. All right, if we trade him, you can have that $304. But no, I'm not paying him $400 million. I'm trading Jason Tatum.
You can get a lot for him too, and that team might be good.
Oh yeah, I need your whole team. I need everybody that work for you.
Yeah.
I'm not paying them $400 million.
Hell no, man. I wasn't paying Jaylen Brown that because
Jaylen
Brown good, but he just a Robin.
Yeah, I'm not paying Robin that. Robin never was worth that. No, $60 million a year for 4 of them years. 4 of them years is $60 million, over $60 million for 4 of them years, yo.
No.
One of them is down near 70. That is what to Robin?
Nope. Hell
what
no.
has Robin ever done to get that?
Nothing.
You seen Batman?
Boy Wonder ain't never got shit to do that. He got killed by the Joker.
Yes. Oh man, like the Celtics.
Literally the Joker. Joker out there still. He gonna smack him up.
They fired Udoka and then hired Mazzulla. That was the end for me. That told me right there they don't want to win nothing. They not gonna win nothing. Now it ain't about defense no more. Like Udoka had it. It's about offense now because Mazzulla.
All about every single. Listen, every move they made this offseason was about offense.
Offense. They let
all offense. Marcus Smart gone. Straight offense. This is all offense now. There's no defense.
Defensive player of the year ago, best perimeter defender, and Grant Williams, who's a great defender. You let both of them guys go 3-and-D.
And you brought in
both of them 3-and-D.
Aging offensive player who doesn't play defense.
Who's gonna be injured by the halfway through the season. He's gonna be hurt, bro.
Boston is trash, man.
But you gave up one elite 3-and-D defender and another really good 3-and-D defender.
Listen, Brad Stevens is stupid as hell.
It's hell, and I can't believe he the GM still.
Dumb.
But he gonna get fired after this season because they ain't about to do nothing. They gonna take a step back. I'm telling you.
They're gonna look real stupid.
Don't be surprised if they go down in the first round to like Cleveland or somebody.
It'll be Milwaukee.
I don't think they're gonna be a top seed. I don't think they're gonna be a top seed this year. I really don't because Milwaukee. I think Cleveland, New York. It's teams that's gonna be.
Milwaukee is gonna be back up there. Cleveland. The Knicks will be up and around.
Be up there, yeah.
You gotta look at everybody else that fell.
Maybe the Sixers.
That's if they're not beating each other up on the court and off the court.
I think the Celtics might be fourth. If they miraculously finish at the top, then don't be surprised.
4 or 5. I give them 4 or 5.
Surprised if they finish at 1 or 2, they still gonna have to get somebody. Don't be surprised if they lose in the first round.
Because I could see the Nets taking them down. The Nets.
Bro, they tried to trade Malcolm Brogdon, but he didn't pass the little physical shit. So now he about to be disgruntled. Now you still ain't got a point guard because he ain't about to be happy.
Listen, they're trying to do what the Kings did and be all offense. They cannot do what the Kings did because the Kings got talent that succeeds, and they got talent all over the place. This isn't just the first round. Guys. Their whole team has the talent and the way they move to be what they are.
And what round did they lose in? The first round. Offense only takes you so far. You have to stop the other team from scoring.
Yes, you can't score 150 a game. It's just not happening. It's not
If not in
possible.
the playoffs, that's never gonna happen. That's not how that go, man. No. Oh, what that say?
Nah, that's just some
Oh,
shit.
it's an ad, yeah. All right, but yeah, man, you know how that go, man. Celtics taking a step back. Sorry, Jalen, you got your bread. Congratulations. But if I'm Brad Stevens or the owner or whoever it is, Jason Tatum, I'm sorry, buddy, but after this season, we gotta holla at you. I can't pay you $400 million, dog. I'm not doing that.
Now you can't pay two players like that. It's just not
happening. Ain't nobody gonna want to just take Jaylen Brown. I mean, you could trade him, but who want to pay this man all that money? Who want to do that? Especially if y'all don't have a really good season. Who gonna want to pay this dude that money?
Nobody.
I'm trading Tatum.
Not one person. Listen,
y'all can work that out.
Nobody.
Yeah, bro, I'm trading Tatum. It's easier for a team to pay Tatum.
I'll tell you right now, watch this.
It's easier for a team to want to pay Tatum all that money than Jaylen Brown. So
watch some crazy shit happen, and Utah wind up with one of them boys, Danny Ainge, sitting over there like, I got all these draft picks.
Tatum gonna be in Utah, bro.
He'll be over there kicking it with Danny.
In Utah, because I feel like giving him that
Colin Sexton and Lauri Markkanen over there.
How do we know that them giving him that contract don't mean they trust him more than they trust Tatum? Because Tatum won't step up, but Jaylen Brown got that mentality. Yeah. Tatum don't got that mentality. Even though he's a better player, he don't got the mentality is a part of it. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
He don't. He definitely.
Good shit though, Jaylen. Got your money.
Yeah, you got that bird.
If somebody end up paying him that 70, bro, that's what I'm interested in. I want to see how long this contract go because all that could be voided and restructured. You never know. I just want to see if this whole contract feels just like Jokic. Jokic get like 60-something in his last season, so he got a lot of money coming. Dame gets 60-something in his last season. So they all getting bread. I'm just interested to see if Jaylen Brown's contract go the whole 5 years, wherever he end up at, and he end up getting that $70 million that 1 year. Bro, you know what them checks look like after these games, bro?
Yeah, crazy.
Fucking
crazy.
Them checks is ridiculous.
Straight crazy.
Bruh, yes, give me them. So, it is what it is, man. They made their move. It's chess, not checkers, man. So they doing something. I think they gonna trade Tatum, though. I'm telling you. This is significant, though. This means some shit.
Yeah, it does. It changes the landscape of the NBA as a whole, not just Boston. It changes a lot of things.
Do you think the Nuggets gonna repeat, man? They let Bruce Brown go and replace him with Reggie Jackson. You think they gonna repeat? They going back to the finals? Not necessarily win. You think they making it back to the finals, period? Or was that a fluke season?
I don't think it was a fluke. I don't think they're going back.
I don't either.
I just don't think it was a fluke. Do I think they can go in the Western Conference Finals? Yes, I think they can make it that, depending on
I think
they play. I definitely can see that.
I think it'll be them and the Lakers again.
And the Lakers, to be honest,
what
the Lakers did,
they win the chip,
supersedes Denver all the way.
Bro, they went in the chip, bro. They had less than half a season and made it to with that team that made it to the finals, and they lost by an average of 6 points, bro. They win. I'm telling you, they win the title.
And they added,
and that Jackson Hayes, that they ain't been talking about him at center, man. That's great for AD. AD got somebody where he could go get rest that'll still block shots, score, do all of that, rebound. He tall as hell, all that.
To me, Jackson was an amazing pickup.
Yeah.
Gabe Vincent was the damn pickup for me. Yeah.
Watch Cam Reddish. I think Cam Reddish is gonna surprise.
And I think he's that 3-and-D. They need that too.
Taurean Prince, 3-and-D player.
Yeah, they got a nice set of role players going with these superstars.
They kept D'Lo. They kept Hatchie. They kept Reeves. Everybody like this. It's about to be great for them.
That team is ready to roll.
All of them. They still got everybody.
Yeah, they're ready to roll. They didn't lose
nobody. Not really. Not nothing significant.
Nothing.
Nothing.
They lost money. That's it.
So I'm picking the Lakers to win. I'm betting money on that shit too. I'm going to one of them sites.
I'll start doing it now. You can do it now.
That shit there early, so the odds is ridiculously high.
Odds are there now. You can go do it.
Some stupid shit. So yeah, trust me, I'm doing that shit early, cuz early. I'm thinking about, man, when we go to Vegas, I ain't not a show there. But we might be doing this. She don't want me to work on our trips and stuff like. I'm still gonna take my laptop regardless if it's days that we on a trip and we got to do a show because we trying to build something. We ain't getting the money.
Listen, it's not even if you don't do shows, just do little TikToks.
Bro, I'm about to have footage from everything.
Yeah, do all that stupid shit. Hey,
Bruh,
if something happens, then you throw a little piece in there.
Man Cave travel blog. You hear me? Coming soon. We about to be everywhere.
Yeah.
We in every department we can be in, we in. Man Cave travel blog on his way. And she on that travel agent stuff right now. Yeah, we gonna report sports from everywhere, report what we doing, our lives, everything is coming, man. And we got a lot more topics, man, but I feel like we should save some of them for next week. But we gonna talk about real quick. I know if it's some stuff you want to add in it before we cut, we
can say this stuff for next week.
But Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Saturday. Last time we gonna talk about it before the fight. We'll talk about the recap and all of that stuff. So this the last time I'm gonna ask you who you picking, why you picking them, and what do you expect to see?
I'm taking Bud.
All right.
And I think it's gonna be that fight. They're just gonna throw and they're gonna get at each other, but I think it goes the distance. I don't think it's a knockout. I think it's 12 rounds.
Cool.
But I think Bud takes it, and I expect it to be the fight that we want to see.
That's what I expect too.
We want to see this, like not just some whatever. It'll be boom, like boom. Hey, they both might get knocked down once a piece. And you might be like, oh shit. And then everyone's holding their breath.
And that's what I think too. Yeah.
They come back. Like that guy that got knocked out comes back strong. And then you're waiting and then other get knocked out. And then it's just back and forth. It'll be like a Rocky Balboa, Apollo Creed type fight. Everybody going at it, smashing each other up. And then in the end, whoever the hell wins.
I expect to see a real dog fight, a lot of punches, a lot of connected punches. You know what I mean? A lot of punches can be thrown, but I'd see a lot of them connected from both parties. Now, I don't necessarily think anybody's going to get knocked down or knocked out. It can happen for sure.
Oh, it definitely can.
The way that both of these fighters fight, they both technical, but they both like to fight.
Precise with their punches.
They can box. They both can box. You know, they accurate and they love to fight. So I see a slugfest, and I see a real close decision at the end for Errol Spence to retain his belts and walk away with Terrence Crawford's belt as well. Right. Even though in my guts, I'm on your side with Bud, but I'm gonna go with Errol Spence because I like how he fight. Strong guy. Shit, Terrence Crawford got 38-0. He 38 fights and 0 losses, and Errol 27-0 or something like that. So Errol got a lot of knockouts. They both got a lot of knockouts. I don't know. I think Errol
It'll be a crazy fight.
It is, man. I'm going Errol, man, to leave with 4 belts. He got 3 and got 1. So I think it's 4 belts. My gut telling me Bud, man, but I'm gonna go with Errol Spence, man. Errol Spence.
All right.
And in a decision, close decision too.
So that's the action Saturday. So again, we will recap that come Tuesday. That will be a huge thing.
Finish. I feel like it's gonna be so close. Pete, we might be saying somebody got cheated. That's how close.
And that could happen too.
That's how close I think it's gonna be. But
it'll definitely be a rematch because of that shit.
That's already in the contract.
Hey, but before we sign off here, it's my boy's birthday. The kid, Dom.
Hey, Dom.
A shout out, happy birthday to him, man. I love this kid. 19 years old. Already busting life's ass doing his thing.
Hell yeah.
Again, if you guys haven't gone and seen the cultured ones on YouTube, TikTok, go look at these young bucks, man. They're doing amazing things over there. All sorts of different stuff. Boxing, basketball, everything. But again, happy birthday to my son, man. I love you, and I hope you had a good day, man.
Salute to the kid. For sure, man. And every time, y'all know we appreciate y'all stopping by, checking us out, listening, enjoying. We appreciate every like, share, subscribe, download. Make sure y'all keep doing that. Keep doing that.
Smash that like button. Smash it.
Yeah, man. The subscription button. We need y'all to be a part of this and to help build this, man. It's stuff in it for y'all at the end of the road, man. So we'll see y'all next week, next Tuesday. If you watch Relax Wednesdays, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Salute from the Man Cave.
Salute.